What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan has announced its theme for this year's Asian Games, including 10 of the country's best martial artists. With preparations underway, Sam Robbins takes a look at the competitors who'll be fighting for the gold.
These are some of Taiwan's top fighters in martial arts. They are sparring in preparation for this year's Asian Games, taking place in Hangzhou, China in September. The event was delayed by a year due to COVID concerns, but now it's finally getting closer. The practice fights will become increasingly intense. But despite the pressure, the athletes say they're not overly fazed by the competition.
心态上就以顺其自然，然后稳扎稳打，就是做好自己，那不去在乎输赢这样子。就是我的实力，我能做到哪里就是哪里，我不会去觉得说输掉了很可惜这样子。
Last week, Taiwan confirmed it will send 5 male and 5 female competitors to the Asian Games martial arts events. Gu Xiaoshuang won a gold medal in karate at the last Asian Games in 2018. In Taekwondo, Luo Jialing won silver in her division at last year's World Championships. She was beaten to the world title by China's Luo Zongshi, and Luo is getting ready to meet her rival again.
还是会去做影线分析，然后可能在跟训练上的时候，就是请陪练员去做一些他的专长动作，我们去做模拟。
At the last Asian Games in Jakarta, Taiwan claimed 2 gold medals, 2 silver, and 1 bronze. Taiwan's previous gold medalists at the Games have both been women. This year, the team's coach has high hopes for the men too. As preparations continue, the team hopes to break their previous records and fight their way to the top. James Lin and Sam Robbins for TaiwanPlus.
A trip to a factory sounds like something you might do for work, but there's a factory in central Taiwan that's drawing tourists. Today, Andrew Ryan brings us the final part of his tour in Nantou County in the latest edition of Where's the County Chief Taking Us?
So far on our trip to Nantou, we've shown you Taiwan's longest and highest suspension bridge, slept in a water pipe next to Sun Moon Lake, and I even met this wooden giant watching over an indigenous Bunun village. But it's the life-size people I've met along the way that are making it an unforgettable trip.
南投县其实是一个民族大熔炉哈，很多的地方可能像南投县在这里有传统的闽南的哈，还有外省的，然后我们在这里还有这个客家族群，然后我们还有这个原住民族群，还有在清境上面的百夷的这个云南的文化，那么另外还有现在的新住民，在南投县不同群体的人非常的多。南投县我们是一个山城，虽然我们是比较保守的地方，可是我们 的包容性跟接纳度其实是很高的。
The inclusiveness of the people of Nantou is also reflected in this wooden structure. It was designed by an Australian architect using wood from Austria that was cut by Germans. It uses parts from Italy and Finland, and it was imported by Taiwanese who assembled it right here in Nantou. Ira Wu is the mastermind behind this impressive project.
那这个生命树本身就有3项的世界纪录，因为它是全球室内木结构最大，然后量体最高30.8，然后有一个 ramp skywalk 空调最长，总共有386公尺，哇！所以我们想为台湾留下一些说，让全世界知道说我们台湾人也是有很棒的建筑。
Believe it or not, this is also a working factory. It's the nation's biggest producer of storage containers and toolboxes. It's also a smart factory and a green building with environmentally friendly features. But clearly, it's much more than just a factory. It's a mini theme park.
Whoa, 真的很快呢。
Ira Wu is not only a designer by trade, he's also a fan of extreme sports. You can see that right in the walls of the complex. You can go rock climbing, or storage container climbing, I should say. You can also jump 10 stories from the top of the Tree of Life. Somehow, they convinced me to put on safety gear and slowly walk to the top. I can feel my palms sweating. Why am I doing this again? I feel sick.
我的手都湿了。
And then they give me the countdown.
深呼吸，那我们数到3就往前走了，嘿，
好
1、2、3，走。
哇 My God! Oh. 好。Yeah. My God. Whoa. Oh, I have to say, I really hate heights. This is the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Oh, man. I can't even breathe. Hey, Mom, I'm alive. Woo! Gonna have to go sit down somewhere.
I still can't believe I did that. I think there's something about Nantou that has inspired me to take chances, try something new, think outside of the box. Now that's something that Yirou is good at, literally thinking outside of the toolbox. The best example of that is located on the 8th floor of his factory, the World Austronesian Center. It's a one-of-a-kind immersive experience and a labor of love. The goal? To help visitors learn more about Taiwan's indigenous roots.
那我们就想要让土地的文化跟价值是整个场域的一个精神、灵魂，也是我们继续发展下去的一个底蕴。这样子，这里 right here 是全世界最能认识台湾的地方，这里也是全台湾最接近国际的地方之一。
Before leaving Nantou, there's one last place to visit. An indigenous village with the perfect view of the tallest mountain in Taiwan.
Now, as you can see, it's just a little bit too cloudy to see Jade Mountain today, but if you use your imagination, you look at that V shape behind me, it's a little nub that sticks out on the left-hand side. Now, of course, I'm disappointed, but that's the nature of travel. And the good thing is, it gives us an excuse to come back and visit again someday.
The county chief says the people of Nantou are diverse and inclusive, and she's right. But there's another thing they share in common, their courage. The courage to climb to new heights, to share their hometown and their culture, and to dream big. The same mountains formed by earthquakes, which separate them from the outside world, also give them perspective, putting them head and shoulders above the rest of Taiwan. Klein Wang, Kamashu, Peachy Zhuang, and Andrew Ryan for TaiwanPlus.
For the full series of Where's the Nantou County Chief Taking Us, please visit the TaiwanPlus website. An indigenous village has developed a new signature liquor with help from a local university. The drink is a marriage between innovation and history. John Van Triest has this story.
From out of a bamboo tube comes a surprise. Freshly flavored liquor. The indigenous Bunun people of this village have begun pouring sorghum liquor, or gaoliang, into the hollow stalks of living bamboo through holes drilled in the side. There, the liquor matures for a week, much like whiskey in a barrel, taking on the flavor of bamboo as it ages. The marriage of bamboo and liquor is no accident. Drinking homebrewed alcohol is a part of local culture, and bamboo was once key to the economy in this part of southeast Taiwan. The bamboo groves around the village still grow tall. The idea is to create a new product with a distinctive local character.
那因为竹产业没落之后，那希望在地方创生或者是创意发展的时候，就想到酒跟竹子是一个很好的发想这样。
This creation is the result of much trial and error, plus input from village elders and the local National Taidong University.
希望透过了这一次竹高青的一个发表，那么让我们武陵部落的竹产业能够复振。
Tourists seem to enjoy the drink. With some clever marketing, it could just be the birth of a new regional specialty. Klein Wang and John Van Triest for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of fiery orange poppies blooming in California's Antelope Valley. I'm Ethan Liu, take care, and I'll see you next time.